as Homecoming Week 2012 has already began. However, a brand new event was added this year in the Cal U Hockey Homecoming Series, in which the three Vulcan hockey teams hosted Slippery Rock, CCAC, and Robert Morris at the Ross Draver Ice Garden. Homecoming coordinator Melissa Dunn could not have been more pleased with the turnout.
We thought, since we had the crowd and the resources and different things to happen with hockey, that we would try it during homecoming, and I think it's been a pretty big success. It seems like there's been a lot of people here and the community has come out, so it worked out pretty good, I think.
In addition to the three hockey games, fans got the chance to meet Ben Lovejoy and Chris Kunitz of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Dunn was amazed by their appearances.
Yeah, Ben and Chris were amazing. I mean, just both of them, very personable, and it really brought the community out, but it gave our students an opportunity too to have to see them, because I don't know that we're going to get to see them any other time this year. So yeah, it was really good to have them, and then Iceberg being here too. He always adds a little extra, to whatever we do, and we have a really good relationship with them, so it's been nice.
Lovejoy, who played at Dartmouth College before turning pro, joined Allison Steinheiser and I during the broadcast of the second game and praised Cal U for scheduling the event.
This is really cool. This is an impressive gathering. I'm excited to be a part of it. But having three games, we never had that. We had a Christmas tournament that was fun each year, but the students weren't as involved, because they were home for Christmas break. So this is cool. You see a majority of the school out here participating in athletics, and having hockey be the centerpiece is pretty impressive.
After 3 great games of hockey, appearances by professional hockey players, and free skating, everyone who attended the event scored a goal and went home with a smile on their face.
During the entire month of November, many individuals collected toys for the Toys for Tots program right here at Cal U. I got a chance to take a closer look at the generous program.
With the start of the month of December, holiday shoppers have started to buy gifts for all of their loved ones. Although many individuals will receive many presents, a large number of children are not as fortunate. That is where the Toys for Tots program comes in. The never-ending project began in 1947 and continues to give back to the community. Cal U participated in the program for the 4th year in a row by collecting toys from anyone involved with the university. Mike Mendolia, one of the group leaders of the event, was very pleased with everyone's efforts.
Well, basically we came together as a group and decided at the beginning of November that we would do some kind of toy drive. I know we've done something like this in the past, it's just never been this big. And then we caught wind of some other groups doing it, and we ended up 3 weeks later with about 800 toys and 22 groups on campus that helped, and a couple individuals and things like that. So it was all a giant group effort that we just had the benefit of being the largest group, so we took the head of it. I mean, it just goes to show that we do some good things on campus. I mean, that's not the only reason why we're doing it, because, like you said, there's kids that are significantly less fortunate than us, and this just goes to show that, we're just trying to help them get what we have.
The total value of the toys that were collected was well over $700. Cal U's president, Dr. Angelo Armenti, paid a visit to the bus full of toys and could not be more proud of his students.
I'm very, very impressed with our students who understand how fortunate they are and the need to help others who are less fortunate. I believe very much in the Toys for Tots program of the Marine Corps. It's been around for many, many years. I was astonished at the number of toys, over 900 toys that are loaded onto that bus. So I think it's a great thing, and I want to congratulate our students and the leaders of the various fraternities and sororities who led this organization. I think it's a wonderful thing that they're doing, especially this time of year.
Although the toys have been delivered to Monroeville, anyone can still donate toys on campus until December 10th. Toys will be collected at the new Convocation Center December 3rd and 4th, as well as the Consol Energy Center on December 6th for the Cal U Hockey Night in Pittsburgh. Those toys will be delivered to Washington, Pennsylvania on December 10th.
A brand new eye-opening exhibit is now showing here at Cal U in the Mandarino Library. CUTV reporter Andy Hughes treks to the 3rd floor gallery for the story.
Earlier this month at Cal U, the Mandarino Library featured a new exhibit that put on the display all of the details of one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Lasting Light, 125 years of Grand Canyon photography, is the latest exhibit to come to the gallery at Cal U. The display that was debuted earlier this month has already been a huge success. Students of all age groups continue to look at how photography and the Grand Canyon have developed over time. Tim Buchanan, the Executive Director of Special Initiatives, explains what else students can learn from the exhibition.
They're designed so that each exhibition, in addition to being artistic in nature, they also involve culture, they also involve ecology. So this one is called Lasting Light, 125 Years of Grand Canyon Photography. So not only does it document the history of photography, so they understand how it was done, what box and shutter cameras were, and things like that, it also involves the history of the Grand Canyon, which involves Native American issues and a whole number of others. Each of the activities the students do when they come to these is tied directly to state standards for testing. So it allows the school districts, as well as the teachers, to meet those obligations while at the same time providing experiential learning opportunities for the students.
Buchanan then explained why these exhibits are so unique at Cal U.
We are the only university in the state of Pennsylvania that has a relationship as a partner and participant in the SITES program. So that distinguishes us uniquely from other schools.
The Grand Canyon exhibit will be open for select hours until November 7th. For CUTV News Center, I'm Andy Hughes.
Welcome back to CUTV News Center. I'm Andy Hughes with your sports report. While the start of the Major League Baseball regular season is only a few days away, the California Vulcans baseball and softball teams have been dominating the diamond lately. Over this past weekend, the baseball team swept Mercyhurst in a doubleheader by the scores of 5-1 and 3-1. With the two victories, the Vulcans have now swept the season series against Mercyhurst for the first time since 2009. Senior pitcher Kyle Thomas only gave up one run in his complete game victory in Game 1, while freshman pitcher Mick Fennell did the same in Game 2 of the doubleheader. With the wins, the baseball team improved to 16-4 overall. Meanwhile, the California softball team has yet to lose this season, as it was announced that the team was ranked 10th in the latest National Fast Pitch Coaches Association Top 25 poll on Wednesday afternoon. This is the first time the softball team has been in the top 10 since 2009. Although they have not played since March 16th when they defeated Fairmont State by the score of 6-2, they will look to improve their overall record to 16-0 when they take on Mercyhurst in a doubleheader on April 3rd at 2:30 and 4:30 p.m. at Lilly Field. The world of sports in the year 2013 has been very exciting, to say the least. In fact, we may have to consider it the year of the streak, as multiple professional sports teams have put together some very impressive winning streaks in today's competitive age. Unfortunately for the Miami Heat of the NBA, their winning streak ended Wednesday night when they lost to the Chicago Bulls by the score of 101-97. The Heat's 27-game winning streak was a hot topic each game as they kept getting closer to breaking the NBA record 33-game winning streak held by the Los Angeles Lakers of 1971 and 1972. That record will stand for now, but the Heat certainly provide one of the best winning streaks the public has seen in recent years. From the basketball court to the ice, the Pittsburgh Penguins of the NHL are also getting closer to history. The Penguins have won their last 14 games and have already penciled themselves in for one of the top 5 longest single-season winning streaks in NHL history. They will look to extend the streak to 15 games on Saturday night at the Consol Energy Center against the New York Islanders. The Penguins actually hold the best single-season winning streak of 17 games, which was set in 1992 and 1993. Therefore, the Penguins could break their own record with 4 more wins. After their game with the Islanders, Pittsburgh will battle the Buffalo Sabres and then face the New York Rangers 2 games in a row. Although the pressure gets higher with each game, the team will need to focus on getting better each game to continue the streak. So guys, we talked about the winning streak there, 14 games. That's gaining a lot of buzz in the hockey world, but the trade that happened these last few days had a ton of moves. The Penguins get Jarome Iginla. He was supposed to be a Boston Bruin on Wednesday night. All of a sudden you wake up in the morning, Jarome Iginla's a Penguin for collegiate prospects. Ben Hanowski, Kenny Agostino and a first-round pick. Penguins are going all in this season, apparently.
Yeah, most people were super excited about Iginla. I mean, there was Facebook buzz all over the internet yesterday. Some people were saying, it's okay, he's kind of older, but he doesn't really offer much. But most people were saying, wow, this is fantastic. Him and Crosby together are going to be a fantastic team.
Yeah, I mean, all the moves Shiro's been making the past few years have been great. And I'm going to ask you, in your personal opinion, which one of the 3 new Penguins is probably the most important key to this team?
Boy, I mean, they all fill their own roles. I think the Penguins did. They lacked a lot of toughness, so I do like the Douglas Murray addition because he brings, he's a hard guy to play against. Jerome McGinley, Brendan Morrow, they're going to be great, but I wouldn't say that they were as necessary as Douglas Murray was. But at the same time, they're all going to make this team a really good team and could be one of the favorites to win it all.
Yeah, hopefully playoffs do start soon, though.
They do.
All right, always good stuff, Andy. Thank you.